Jared Parry for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and Our Kings Competitions. Delighted to be joined by two-weight world champion Lawrence Okolie. Heavyweight debut this weekend here in London. How excited are you to be now mixing it up at the blue ribbon division essentially in boxing?
Yeah, happy to be here, happy to be fighting, staying active, doing what needs to be done. Yeah, buzzing.
Was it always always the intention? Were you always going to stop off at Bridgerweight on your way to heavyweight, or was it the opportunity came and you thought, well, two-weight world champion, can't turn that down?
Yeah, and also at the time I thought, Bridgerweight was a more comfortable weight for me to make. But after I won it and then there was that little period of inactivity, it's like, getting back down to Bridgerweight is even a big ask. So, that's where we're at.
We all know you're always in fantastic shape, but how has it been training, not like knowing in your head that you don't have to get down to a weight and you're not restricted to a weight, you can just train as hard as you can and your weight doesn't really matter essentially?
Yeah, it's been good, especially with this was a short camp, so being able to focus on actually just getting in shape as opposed to dieting and all this stuff, is just go in there, do my job.
I was going to say, so obviously highly ranked the WBC as you come up into the heavyweight division. A fight that's just been announced, WBC interim title between Zhilei Zhang and Agit Kabayel. First and foremost, what's your prediction for that? And secondly, is that a fight that you're looking for the winner?
Listen, I have to win this fight on Saturday. If I don't win it, then none of this stuff really matters. But definitely, I keep my eye on, I know the long-term goal is to be a WBC world champion, so heavyweight, why not?
What do you make?
Also, I think Kabayel will win on points unless he gets stopped in the first five.
I was going to say, to be honest, with Kabayel, he's been on a bit of a tear, and since he's been given the exposure on the Riyadh season cards, he's gone from strength to strength to strength. On the subject of the Riyadh season cards, seen that big one announced that that fight's on. What do you make of that card altogether?
I think it's a great card. My jaw hit the ground when I saw the fight after fight after fight. So it's a great card, great opportunity for all the fighters, and it's the place to be at, and I think that's what we're all fighting for now, opportunity to go to the kingdom and get in the mix there.
What is the standout fight for you on that card? Because we've got the rematch of Beterbiev and Bivol, we've got Parker and we've got Dubois going at it for the world heavyweight title, and then Hamza Shiraz, Carlos Adames, you've got all of it all on there, a bit of it, something for everyone, but for you, what's the one that stands out?
I think is Dan and that on the same day, yeah? Dan and that's an insane card. So I didn't even realise it was happening the same day. Yeah, I think obviously I watched the Beterbiev Bivol fight first. I thought it was a spectacular fight. It's a fight of, to and fro and power versus, let's say textbook boxing skill. So I love that fight. And then also the main event of Parker versus Dubois is another one where it's like, can Parker get his way to a late stoppage or points decision, or is Dan going to be too strong and too explosive? You let me know.
You spoke with Boxing Social, I think it was at the Riakporhe Billam Smith fight, and you said you wanted the Parker fight back then. Was there ever any talks for you to fight Joseph Parker?
Not any expensive talk, no. It was just standard business, do you know what I mean? So I think it's not one that was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. It's just he's a highly ranked, and now you see why he's in a world heavyweight title shot. And I wanted my opportunity to do the same.
Big heavyweight fight that can't be ignored, 2 weeks away. It's the rematch, it's Usyk against Fury. How are you seeing that fight?
I think Fury's going to be a bit too thin for it to wrap up. I think Fury's going to be a bit learnt a bit too much from the last fight, so I think he'll be bang up for it.
Brilliant. And finally, just a message to your fans and everyone who's going to now support you on your heavyweight journey.
Thank you. Just tune in. We got another chance at doing it in the biggest and best division in the world. Let's get that third belt.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Lawrence.